This is the end, the last part of the sun salutation. Let's do it. I hope that you are well today. If you haven't seen the videos before, please have a look, because today it's the last part, the final part of the sun salutation. We are going to be masters of the sun salutations after. It's really good for the body, so please enjoy the practice and let's go. This is the last part of the sun salutation. I'm lying belly on the ground, forehead on the ground, hands are kind of under the shoulders, elbows are facing back. I'm breathing and I'm relaxed. And to start the cobra pose, I'm going to lengthen my toes first. That's the first move. Then I'm going to kind of draw my sit bones a bit closer to each other, and I can sense as I'm engaging the glutes that my pelvis is getting closer to the ground. And I'm still breathing. Elbows and shoulder blades are sliding back. This is the sensation. And from there, my head is just floating off the ground, but the gaze can be on the floor. I'm still breathing. And I can push myself and lift my pelvis straight away so I'm not breaking my back. So I'm in all fours, and I can push again with my toes on the ground and send my pelvis up and back to find my downward dog, and I'm still breathing. I can imagine my shoulder blades getting closer to each other, my heel bones being attracted to the ground. Breathing, breathing, breathing. And I'm going to lift my right foot and free my right hip, right knee, and see if I can, in an ideal world, bring my foot between my hands. But if it's not possible, you can also bring the foot on the ground, bring the left knee on the ground, and grab that foot to come back to this pose that we've seen before. That's it. Let's do the left side. So again, I'm starting lying on the ground, hands under my shoulders, shoulder blades facing back, elbows really facing back close to the body. Long toes first. I can slightly engage the glutes. It's like a 50% engagement. All the tissues and muscles of the back sliding back, so my head is simply floating very easy off the ground. I'm breathing, and I can push myself to lift the pelvis, push a bit further to find my downward dog. Enjoy that stretch for the back. Breathing. The legs are long. As you can see, my heels are not touching the ground, but in an ideal world they would be. So I feel like I can imagine that they are attracted towards the ground. And this time I can free my left foot, knee, hip to find a bit of momentum to maybe bring it on the ground between the hands. Otherwise I can help myself with my left hand and go back to this pose. And that's it. Thank you so much for following this video. If you practiced, well done. It's really good for the body. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, to leave a comment, to share it, so I can keep sharing these videos and we can keep sharing these practices and be all good and happy bodies together. Have a lovely week and see you next week. Merci.